get all set up here. Hey, Shadow, how's it going? I'm good. Oh, that's good. So a few announcements, guys. I am happy to announce. So some of you guys have joined Discord. There are a few new things on our Discord for you guys. What game is this? This is Greedfall. It's supposed to be like a pirate game, but so far I'm more like a diplomat. I'm just doing a lot of running around, doing favors for everyone else so they all stay happy. I didn't even know that was there the last time I was here. So I added a few new things to the Discord. Interesting. Yeah, well, that's what everyone keeps on telling me, is that this was supposed to be a pirate game, that this is a game where we, do pirate stuff. But so far, all I've been basically doing is, apparently our character's homeland is sick with an ailment, and that's what that little mark on the side of our character's cheek is he is afflicted with this ailment, but apparently he's not as far gone as other people in his village, where he's able to still walk around and whatnot. So he's trying to find a cure for this plague and starting up a new civilization in this island. That's as far as that's all about what I know. Discord. So, I added a few new channels for you guys. I added an anime section. So if you guys want to talk about anime, your favorite characters, even new anime we may not have known about, or current running anime, what's your favorite anime? What's your favorite anime movie? Anime go nuts conversations. You guys can go nuts with that on the anime chat section. I also added a comic book section where you guys can talk about your favorite comic books. It doesn't have to necessarily be Marvel or DC. It can be independent comics that, hey, I really like this one. Hey, I really like this horror comic. You guys really should check it out. Or and talk a little bit more about the comics. You guys can do whatever you guys want, comic book related, in there. I also added a Let's Talk Movies section. So any movie you guys want to talk about. Doesn't have to be necessarily one that's running right now. Or it could be a old movie. Like, one of my favorite movies to watch is Land of Faraway, which is like a 1984 movie. Or you can, like, hey, you guys ever watch? Do you guys go out and watch the movie It? It's really good. Whatever. If it's movie related, go talk about it. I also have a section for TV shows. Now, the TV shows one, you guys can talk about just about anything. It doesn't matter if it's on Netflix, Disney Plus. Does Hulu have their own TV shows? Whatever. or current running TV shows are on your on your current cable box. Like, hey, you guys ever watch this show? No, tell us more. So those are the new sections I've added onto the Discord. So you guys are just go nuts. But that's that's all I got for updates for you guys. More about the game. So Greedfall, as the name states, is it's supposed to be about pirating, and we haven't really gotten into pirating yet. We're more like, okay, this is us. We are more like diplomats. Although I find it interesting that people don't really care that we go around in their houses. I got Randy's throwing knife in Destiny's 2. What's Randy's throwing knife? I haven't played Destiny in a while. I think the last time I picked up Destiny 2 was last month. Oh, it's a scout rifle. Oh, cool. More about the game. So just from, like, I didn't really research this one a whole lot, just based on what I heard about it on E3. It seems like it's supposed to be an open world-esque type game, where you kind of go around. How can I put it? Well, just from what I've seen in the game, you kind of seems like you go around and you try to be nice and polite with everybody. You try to gain reputation with people. Like, I don't know if I can actually say is relationship level. Okay, so. Where you try to gain your reputation with other factions like the Norts, the Guard faction here, and I guess that's the kind of the purpose of the side missions. Ow. Is you can gain reputation with them or not, and they'll dislike you. We haven't, like I said, we haven't really gotten into like too much pirating. I was kind of expecting us to have like ship battles eventually, but I don't think we're gonna be doing that just yet. This game does have a customization. Like I said, when I first heard about this game at A3, all I saw was our character coming over on a ship to this island, and there's a being, like a forest being. Is this game any good? I like it so far. But it may not be for everybody, because there is going to be a lot of dialogue. There is going to be a lot of you running around doing a lot of quests for everyone else. There is combat in this game, but I don't think it's so heavy on the combat. So I guess my first impression is, if you're not into RPGs, I would not. I shouldn't say just not RPGs. If you don't like RPGs, you don't like a lot of dialogue, you don't like a lot of running around and doing needless quests, this may not be the right fit for you. But if you do like RPGs, you do like doing side quests, you do like kind of grinding out that story, I would say this game would be perfect for you so far. But I try to hold my opinions on that until I finish the game. And this game is somewhere around 30 hours long. Oh crap, we gotta go back. We got like 2 hours to be somewhere. I didn't. Was at like 50 hours before, so I guess in the time actually must have ticked while I was. So hang on. I might not. I might have to do a reload. Two hours remaining. Sorry. Don't have time for you. I don't know. I might have to travel back. Crap. To a previous save.
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go.
Because I have like literally an hour before I have to get back there, and it took me 12 hours just to travel here. But we're gonna try to make do. If we can't, well, we'll have to reload. 12 hours? Yeah, I'm not gonna make it. I need to reload. Sorry. Sorry guys, for whatever reason, um, 6 hours. 6 hours. That's just not enough. That's not enough time. I messed up a quest line. Darn it! Because it says I have 6 hours to get there, and it's going to take me 12 hours just to travel there. I don't know what... It sucks. Alright, hang on guys. I need to check my my loads again. I don't think I don't have a save long enough. Darn it. Alright, I don't like the fast travel part because I feel like I probably could have made it there by foot a lot faster. I don't know. Maybe if I see a carriage, I might just pay him to hit me there. Maybe if I go by carriage, it'll cut me down a few minutes, an hour or so. The thing is, I just don't want to pay someone to travel. Because it costs like 100 and something gold just to travel to a location. Alright, here's the carriage, I think. Let's see if I go over the carriage, it'll take me less time.
Greetings! Do you so? To New Serene. Let's go.
Alright, so I basically had to pay some guy. Let's hope we make it in time. But no, to answer your question, Shadow, this game, I like it so far. Whoo! Okay, so we're not leaving. Had to pay some guy a lot of money just to get back here in time, so...
Oh, it's you, Ono Menawi. Come and see. I'll receive beautiful things.
I just gotta remember where the merchant is supposed to be. Is it in one of these? Nope, that's not him, as far as I know. Hey, Dara, how's it going? Thanks for the share, bud.
We'll make it for you. Ono Menawi. Come and see. I'll receive beautiful
I'm starting to think that this is it, but this can't be it. Not too bad. Sitting back, eating dinner. Ooh, dinner. What's for dinner?
Come closer, good people. Liqueur and wine from the continent.
Come back in 2 days. All right. Where is this merchant? See, I knew exactly where the merchant was, now I just don't remember. Oh, chest. Chicken, mashed potatoes, rice, and ooh, yummy. That's more delicious than what I'm gonna have for dinner. I'm having ramen. I think it's this one right here, but I'm not 100% sure. No. Okay, here we go. I know this now. I know where I'm going. Here we go. Luckily, I only have to wait like 2 hours in game time. Yep, that's what I'm having for dinner. It's just ramen. Trying to figure if I want to have my traditional mix, which is chicken, creamy chicken, and beef, or sounds good. But your dinner sounds way more interesting. Or if I'm gonna try some of the newer ramens I picked up, which is chicken teriyaki or. Hey William, how's it going? I also got like spicy teriyaki, spicy chicken. Interesting isn't always better. I don't know, sometimes it is. I mean, if somebody told me, hey, here's a Zenzu bean, I'm like, Zenzu bean! Now I'm full for 5 days. And it's just the best surprise in a bean. Hey, my other buddy is here too. Hi. Teriyaki sounds good. Well, there was this stuff at Walmart I picked up because they were like, I think it was like 50 cents a pop. No matter which one I grabbed, it was like the one in the bowl or one I had to cook on over the stove. I know I said it would wait like an hour, but this is taking a while. You okay, bud? Oh, I'm fine. I'm good. Just a little. If I had to be honest, I'm probably just a little tired. Like I slept for like 13 hours, like 13, 14 hours yesterday, and I was like, get home, I'm like, oh, I'm still awake. And then noon rolls around, I'm like, Oh, you're talking to. Oh, I got you now. I got you.
Is your hat out of style? Does your vest belong to last year's fashion? You'll find all you need in our selection.
when you start to get like that, it means you need a nap. I just got up from a nap though. All right. $50 minutes, and then we're aces. And I've actually already had to respec my character because some of the armors and weapons requires me to have at least one ability or one thing devoted to that ability. Cost anything? I guess a crystal. So you actually get one crystal, which you need to respec. But aside from that, no. All right, 25 minutes to showtime. I might as well be 20-some seconds. I didn't even know I had a respec crystal until I tried to respec. Alright, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. I'm counting faster than the thing. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome. It's such a pleasure to see you again.
Usually don't have to respec. Interesting.
So, did they take the bait?
Yes, Your Excellency. And I am very happy to see you. One of them came to the shop yesterday. He gave me 24 hours to raise the money required, which means that the entire gang could appear any minute now.
Perfect. I'll hide and wait for their arrival. And rest assured, I will not let them go.
Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
I hope you have what we're looking for, my good friend. Our man with the silver coin is not known for his patience.
Well, I moved heaven and earth to collect the sum, but alas, I ran out of time.
More fool you if you think Egon will be satisfied with your sorry excuses. You know what happens to those who refuse to pay.
Leave this man alone at once. You're under arrest.
We'll see about that. And who will stop us? We are the guard.
You certainly don't deserve such a name. Bunch of cowards.
Yield without a fuss and you'll have the right to a trial.
Really? And then it'll be the gallows. Do you think we're pushovers?
Yes.
But it's poison on my blade.
Then let's go! I'm eternally grateful, Your Excellency. You saved
If
my
I wanted to
trade.
try out the Destiny, should I start with the first one or the second? Well, William, that's a good question. So, Destiny 1 was not really more like it had a big story.
It's only because they were
Moved heaven and earth. Shut your mouth, slap. Right? I never played Destiny game before. Alright, hang on, let me pause this because I like to go into depth real quick. So, Destiny 1, you might be a little lost if you don't play Destiny 1 as to who some of the characters are and their importance. But it's not like they're not going to discover it in the game, in the second game. Because how the first game went was more like it was a demo, where they were trying to test some waters. I played Destiny 1. I mean, the only big story content, aside from the main mission, which you fight the darkness. You have the Dark Below DLC, the House of Wolves DLC, the Taken King DLC, and the Iron Lords DLC. Like I said, those are all DLC though. So as far as the main story goes, you're not going to be missing out a whole lot. It's all going to be filled in pretty much in the second game. DLCs will probably be filled in. They'll give references to those DLCs, but again, if you're going to go pick up Destiny, you'll be fine with picking up Destiny 1. Because, like I said, the story, they don't really explain like your importance in the story in Destiny 2. Because, you know, after the events of Destiny 1, so Destiny, as I said, actually, I don't want to recommend something to you unless I know. Destiny. $3 for, well, $2 if you buy a pre-owned, $3 if you buy it on PlayStation pre-owned. So I mean, if you want to buy Destiny 1, you can, but like I said, most of the story is going to be filled in when you play Destiny 1 or Destiny 2, sorry. So like you might be a little, like I said, you're going to be a little lost on who the Vanguard are. You're going to be a little lost when certain characters pop up from D1, but they make no real references to you from D1. It's like, hey man, you remember when you did that? That was awesome. They really don't do that in D1. The most you're going to get in D2 from D1 is you're going to have your own trailer. And it's going to tell you what the events of what you had done. And that's it. That's really all you're going to have. Is you're not going to have anything end game that's going to say, hey man, you're that guy, right? You're that guy that defeated that guy, right? Yeah, that's me. Here's a bowl of ramen! But if you really want to get it, I would say start with Destiny 2. I mean, I don't want you spending money on something you may not like, you know? And Destiny 2 right now is free to play, full story and all. So my personal recommendation is go ahead and play Destiny 2, which is, like I said, is free to play across all platforms. Destiny 2? Yes. Destiny 2 is free to play across all platforms, PlayStation, Xbox, and PC. So if you really want to get into Destiny, I would start with that. Because, one, if you don't like the game, you're out money. Because if you try going back to GameStop or... Well, I mean, unless you bought it like at Best Buy, then you'd and returned it within 30 days, you would get your money back. But I'll do that then. There you go. Like I said, Destiny is not a bad game at all. I would say it's probably more going to appeal to those who like shooter games like Halo. It has a very big Halo feel to it, if you're familiar with Halo. And And you're going to be doing a lot of looting. There's a big grind in Destiny. Like, you're going to have to grind your light level. You're going to have to grind for gear. You're not going to be happy with the way your character looks for a while. Like, I actually, like, if I grabbed my D1 character, you guys would look like, oh man, that guy looks awesome. And you guys would see the story of my character is I've done raids. But it's a very fun game. In my opinion, it's a very fun game to pick up and play. Although I stopped playing Destiny 2 not because I didn't like it, it's because I played too much of it. Let me explain. So in Destiny 2, there are things called triumphs, which you also can get if you work at a certain amount of them. You can get what's called a seal, a title, if you will. And that title will be underneath your name, so you can be called Dredgen, which is a very hard title to get. I wouldn't say hard, but it's very grindy, very sweaty. Yeah, that took me a week, a little over a week to get, because some of the requirements were not easy. Like, you had to kill 4 guardians while invading another player at once, or not at once. We had to kill 4 guardians within a single invasion. That's just one of them. But there's other things you can work toward that's a lot easier. It's just a lot of them also are very grindy. If you want to go get yourself a seal or a title. That's a long time. It was a long grind. But it was worth it. I mean, I got my characters now. My character's named Dredgen. And after that, it's just like, okay, I'm going to put Destiny down. And then I had to do the Forge for almost 2-3 months. Damn, that's a lot of data to download. Well, it's a pretty big game. So I guess that Dara brings up a good point. That's something also you have to consider is if you have enough space for the game. 100 plus gigabytes? Yeah. They've added a lot of stuff onto Destiny 2, sorry, since it's the first initial release, which was a lot of updates, a lot of patches, work, which is probably why it has 100 plus gigabytes worth of data now. I'll download it and try it. I only played the demo. It's like I said, the fact that it went free to play gives it a bigger audience. I mean, it's like, oh, it's free to play. Let's play. And I guess the best thing about free to play, if you don't like it, just uninstall it. But there's going to be, and I can't stress this enough, there is going to be a big grind on that game, guys. If you're looking at getting, like, some of the exotics, like, I'll give you an example. There's an exotic called the Jotun. I think it's spelled exactly the same way as it's spelled in Thor, Jotunheim. That took me months. And that was months of me playing Forge every single day, or forging a new weapon, going to the Forge, forging that weapon, and hoping I get the exotic. And I think it actually took me like 3 months, non-stop, of doing that. That's why another reason I set it down is I kind of got tired of the grind. I kind of like, okay, I'm gonna move on to something else. But for me, I have a limitation is because I don't have a big. A lot of the people I've met through. I played the first one. Yeah, see, I played the first one too. I mean, I played it back on the vanilla D1, back when there was loot caves and whatnot, and I got spammed with hate mail because I have all out ammo, and I didn't know there was a hidden rule that everyone else had to be out of ammo before I go get my stuff. And I got to the point where I'm like, you know what, I don't care. I don't care about you. Leave me alone. But what was I saying? Grind. There's just it's a huge grind. But you know, the one of the things I really did like about Destiny, I still do, is the worlds they create. The fact that they went with just a handful of worlds, but yeah, basic PS3 version. Yeah, I started actually on the 360, and then I got an Xbox One. And I'm like, oh, okay, I'll just switch over to the Xbox One. And I traded my old copy and my 360 copy, and I got my Xbox One copy. So I never really played it on PlayStation because PlayStation didn't have the best, well, I'm not going to be blunt about it, the best security. And I always feared like someone would like DDoS me or would steal my information or something like that. So I never went on PlayStation online for a long time. And I only did on Xbox because I felt they had a much better system in place. What else? I mean, they have gotten a little bit better with transactions as they once were. I've been on PlayStation since PS2. I've been a PlayStation player since the original PlayStation. So that would be 1996, 95? Before that, I was playing the NES. Before that, well, not before that. I also played the Sega Genesis, Super Nintendo, then the N64 came out. Oh. I meant since the online part. You just want to hear me carry on, didn't you, Dara? I played RE Outbreak Online. See, I never had the online feature on the PlayStation 2. I mean, technology has changed so much in the time since the PlayStation 2. Like, I still have my PS2 Slim. But there was just so many components you needed just to go online that you don't need anymore. It's all Wi-Fi now. Like, I remember just going Xbox, just the original Xbox. You had to have, like, this big old block. You had to plug in the back of your Xbox. Then you had to go, then you can go online, but you had to set up an Xbox Live account and all that stuff just to play on Xbox Live and online. But technology has changed so much since then.
Are your boots worn through? Is your hat out of style? Does your vest belong to last year's fashion?
You know, at least one of these guys could give me some armor. Some good armor would be nice.
We must find this Egon. At the barracks, perhaps.
I doubt our man goes openly by that name. It is the silver coin we must look for.
Oh, and Dara and William, if you guys The 360 you need to buy a wireless adapter. Pain. I never had a problem with wireless adapter. It was pretty much plug and play. It's just a matter of getting the antenna to pick up the right signal. But Dara and William, if you guys ever need me for Destiny 1, any Destiny help, shoot me a message on Discord or Twitter, and I will be right there to help you guys out.
You'll find all you need in our selection, whatever you...
Come closer, good people. The cure and wine.
So, men, how's it going?
Everything's fine, Lieutenant.
Nothing to report. All our friends are quiet.
Perfectly quiet. As soon as they hear about
Thanks
the
for the PS4.
silver
I
door,
do have it on
they start
PS4.
trembling.
I did download it. I just don't have all the DLCs. That's the only thing.
Oh, there's no need, Lieutenant. They've been as sweet as lambs since Renault's accident.
Accidents happen so quickly. I'm waiting for another delivery today. Have you seen your comrades?
No, they must have stopped at the tavern on the way. As soon as we see them, we'll send them your way, Lieutenant.
I hope those idiots aren't drinking my dew.
No one would dare do that to you, Lieutenant.
I hope not. Or I'll have to remind them that the silver
I won't
cord
have
can
any.
shake everyone, even the guards.
Do I
Well,
need
I'll
them?
leave you. I have urgent business to attend to. Now,
Not really. I mean, if you just want to play the story content,
There's no doubt. Here is our man. Let's follow him discreetly.
hang on. So, pretty much only the DLCs will only give you extra story content. So the DLCs that have released are Osiris, Warmind, I think it's called, and Forsaken, and then now we have Shadowkeep. So, do you need them? No. If you're just more so just want to play the main story and just want to grind, because you're gonna get all. So if you have, there are gonna be like these DLC maps that will not be locked away. Strikes will not be locked away, as far as I know. So anything that's like online feature, like DLC featured, you will not, except for like story content and maybe some weapons and some outfits. There's really no locking of content for you. Like, I'm not even 100% sure if strikes, you get DLC strikes. I do know you get DLC maps though for PvP. But that's it. But I would strongly recommend not buying them at the moment unless if you like the game already. That'd be the only big reason to go and buy the DLC if you actually like the game, because you have to think of, like, if there's 100 gigabytes of data, those are going to add extra, even more. Actually, I can actually tell you exactly how much gigabytes it's going to cost you. Give me 1 second. And pull up my Xbox version. Can't believe I didn't think about that. Crap. That's not what I wanted to do. Uh-huh. Ah, here we go. Manage game and add-ons. So, with all DLCs, it'd be a total of 101 gigabytes. Because Forsaken is 10 megabytes. Of course, I also have the Forsaken Pass, which also is 10 megabytes each. And then we have Shadowkeep, which is 10 megabytes each. Curse of Osiris, 10 megabytes. Warmind, 10 megabytes. But the whole thing is going to be like so. To get the DLCs are going to be like $40 or so. Because I think each one is like $20 to $30 each. So I would not recommend picking it up unless you like Destiny.
Who are you? You're following me?
Indeed. We would like to talk to you about the silver coin, Egon. It's now or never.
Well, I suck at following.
Egon? You must be mistaken. I don't know anyone by that name.
Do not take us for fools. We heard you speak with your men.
I don't know what you've heard, but you're wrong. I'm not Egon.
Regardless, you are implicated in a murder and in the extortion of merchants. You are therefore under arrest. And we will finish by having you tell us who Egon is and where to find him.
Oh yes, we'll see about that.
Bit of poison.
Alright, I'm gonna have to load. Hang on, guys. Man, what I wouldn't give for like an in-game load system.
Who are you? You're following me?
Indeed. We would like to talk to you about the silver...
Oh, come on. Any moment now. Hey, Nikki, how's it going?
Who are you? You're following me?
Alright, you know what?
We would like to
I'm not
talk to
gonna
you about
try
the
reloading
silver
again
coin,
and again and again and
Egon.
again.
It's now or never.
Egon? You must...
Do not... You are there.
Oh,
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go! Move away! Things are about to get dicey! Let's see if you can ward off this fate!
Yeah, I do it right the first time. Yeah.
So, have you
If I kick
finally
this butt
decided to
enough.
follow us?
so you can torture me? You can do whatever you want. I'll not tell you anything. I don't know who Egon is. I'm just a middleman. You're wasting your time.
You must know more than you're willing to say. Come on!
I'd rather die.
Bit of poison on my blade.
Okay.
Then let's go!
I'll search your corpse.
The silver coin. His symbol of recognition. I have to show it to Manfred.
Hey, Zach, how's it going? Hope you're doing well, Dara, and everyone. All right. I don't like that armor look, but if I go up against that those bot monsters, I'm gonna have to use it. Hey, Joe, how's it going? I'm well. How is everyone? Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm just a little tired, but I'll cure that when I get off work tonight. I too am rocking. Rock on, man. Rock on. I do the headbanger, but I don't have the hair for that. All this time and still no cape? Well, I could get a cape, but it costs money. But you know what, Dara, after this, after we make some inquiries, I'll go get a cape just for you.
I'll be damned, it's Captain Kurt.
Manfred! Still a quartermaster?
Always, as you can see. What can I do for you?
I conducted my investigation on the extortion organized by members of the Guard. I think I put an end to it, at least temporarily. Unfortunately, I had to kill some of them as they were about to attack a merchant. But there are still some other soldiers involved that I should tell you about.
Thank you, Your Excellency. I will have these men arrested immediately. These foolish brutes not only harm your merchants, but the entire reputation of the Guard. But you said you've only put an end to it temporarily. What makes you think this criminality might resume?
Their leader is still on the loose. They call him Egon, although I doubt it's his real name. I got hold of one of his lieutenants. He was carrying a silver coin, which seems to be a symbol of recognition between the gang members. But the man preferred to die rather than tell us anything about his leader.
Loyalty? Or terror?
Terror, I fear. From the merchants to the guards, everyone seems to tremble in front of this Egon.
Anyone want to send me a new a new spine? I've been doing plumbing all day. My back is broke.
On behalf of the Guard, thank you.
Spiner Russ. Oh, dude, I know what you're talking. I know how you feel.
I'll also make sure that in future the city guard
when I started at work, I'd be like, I don't need no help. I'm good. And I would overexert myself lifting garbage cans with purgings in them. And I'm not talking like these little tiny things like this big. No, no, no. These are like freaking purgings, like big blobs of plastic, and like 5 or 6 of them in a bucket. It is very heavy. But I'm like, I don't need no help. I'll do it. I'm Hercules it. And then my body's like, okay, Ryan, sir, I don't know what you think you are, but you're not a Superman. And pretty soon I started getting pinched nerves, and my back was killing me. I'm like, and I had to go, and I ended up having to go to a chiropractor.
No, thank you.
You change your mind when you pull a Hemi. Yeah. Shit, my sciatica has been acting up. Anyway, you guys are making me look bad. So I have a nice relationship with the merchants. Bridge Alliance, suspicious. Tom suspicious. Coin Guard nice. North suspicious. Native suspicious.
Let's get money back.
Well, it's one way to earn some money. Really mobilize an enemy for a duration of the effect, recovering damage while I'm starting to feel old. Pump yourself out. Pump yourself out on the game. Well, I'm trying to figure out like some stuff that's actually gonna maybe help me. I'm thinking maybe stasis would help. Pump yourself out. You know, when I get my computer fixed, I'm able to actually stream on Xbox again. I'm definitely playing some Fable. Fable was like probably one of my first RPGs I actually started with.
What armor that fits you like a glove? Will. Oh, it's a great pleasure to.
I love to see Fable. They say it's like Microsoft's Zelda. Well, that's like the worst thing is everyone has their own opinions about it, but I love all three. Pump yourself out seems like the same line of work. Same. I got you now. I got you. I don't know about that, Joe. Well, Microsoft was the one who I think was publishing it. The developer was Lionhead Studios, which was a company owned by Microsoft. They were let go roughly after, I think, Fable the Journey tanked. I played Fable the Journey. It was absolute garbage. I'm sorry to say. I love Fable, but that was an absolute garbage game. Like, one of the things I like about Fable is the exploration. Like, actually being able to go wherever you want. No. You don't do that. Basically, it was a game for the Kinect, and the Kinect game was sucked. Because basically, you go... with your electricity and your fireball ability. After you kill all enemies, you go to a cutscene, and then you rinse and repeat. Kill enemies, cutscene, enemies, cutscenes until the end of the game. And that was actually a big Snoresville to me. Yeah, I was telling to do the game. He said he needed... Oh, I got you now. I got you. I like the Fable, the Journey. I like the Fable trilogy. I do too. The first one I loved, but I'm not gonna sit here and try to lie. But the game was buggy. Like, you're walking and the game kind of chugs to get you going. But it still was one of those games that you don't mind it. It was a really good game. The second one, I think, just kind of improved on the current formula. Although I didn't like how you beefed your character up. Like, in the first game, you got ugly looking, and in the other one, you just kind of looked like an idiot. But Fable 3, you really didn't do that. You didn't bulk out or anything like that, you know. But I did. One of the things I really did like about 3 was that you get to choose kind of how your weapons looked. Although that can actually be broken, because if you go, so here's the broken part of that. If you want to go and do it by yourself, you can. But what I basically do is I find a person who's willing to let me play along with them, and I get a crap ton of seals. Like, I don't want the store to spoil for me, so I always play it on mute. And I max my character out immediately. So I get I think it's max out. You need 350 hero seals, I believe. I always go for 400, and I max my character out on everything. Like, I go to the road to rule. I get to the very end before you have to choose whether you're going to be good or bad. Ow. Mage mode, you look old in the first one. Well, I would have to agree with that. In the second one, you actually get more magic look, like the tattoos actually kind of morph into you, kind of look like magical vein. And in the first one, you really don't get that. It's just like a tattoo that this blue tattoo that appears. Because I was really wanting Maze's tattoos. Dude, I want that. And I think a lot of people wanted that, so they actually kind of incorporated that into the first and the second game. You don't really get that in the second game. That's why it was one of the big... I think that's where a lot of people were disappointed, is you get magic gloves because you can't cast magic yourself, but you don't really get to become powerful. You don't get to be looking powerful. You just stay the same. And I can understand where that was a big letdown. But I still liked it, even though I know how to cheese. Before they patched it, there was a way that you can max your character out. There was a way you could get so much money. It is ridiculous. I acquired actually 2 accounts, 2 characters. You do it by yourself. Basically, all you did to duplicate money is if you had a big sum. Let's say you had some around. Hey, Otaku, how's it going? If you had a big sum of money, like 150,000, Pierre Molyneux can kiss my butt. You basically transfer all 150,000 to your character. Don't accept it, and then reload your other character and just keep on transferring and get like $150,000. So you're basically duplicating the money constantly. So that was one way I earned the money. Dropped a like for it. Thank you, Otaku. I appreciate it, bud. Uh, 136. Oh, 400 money. Oh, okay. I'm definitely gonna go get some armor. And maybe some better weapons. But I really like Fable. Everyone's eating! Nikki, what are you eating? Tell me it's something exciting, like not just cereal. Please. We got Dara eating chicken, rice, and mashed potatoes. You know, that's actually a pretty good guess. She's been craving tacos. I'm eating a porterhouse. Ugh! I'm just chilling, you know. I know. Steak sounds so good right now. Everyone's having such a great meals. I'm only gonna have ramen. That's my food for the that's my dinner is ramen. It's delicious. Zach, stop teasing me. You guys are making me hungry. Still not high enough. Oh, you guys blush. Oh, we made Joe blush, did we? I need to find those merchants. That's the only way I know where I'm going. Okay, here's that merchant. Here's that one. Okay, so we actually already went through this part. Oh, yay, it's daylight.
Come closer, good people. Liquor and wine from the continent.
Shine bright like a diamond. I don't know if I want to shine that brightly.
Are your boots worn through? Welcome. It's such a pleasure to have you seen anything to your...
Are you serious? We're now in the purple stages? You know, it would be nice if I can actually rotate and see my freaking weapon.
It's such a... Have you seen anything?
Nora, that song has haunted my night. You've been hearing that song a little too much, eh?
Thank you for your visit. Welcome. It's such... Have you seen anything?
Looks like a giant stick. Kinda looks like a katana. Watermelon sugar. Oh man, I know what you mean. Watermelon is my weakness. I love watermelon. Just got finished eating.
Thank you for your visit. Welcome. It's such a... Have you seen anything to your liking?
Accuracy level 2. Accuracy level 2. Accuracy level 1. Accuracy level 1. I won't be getting a new gun anytime soon. Old Inquisitors. Hang on. Hang on. Alright. That should take care of that sound. Oh, I like this one right here. I like that armor. I mean, granted, this one has 96, but still 72. I like this armor. Like, I might just go ahead and buy this armor right here. Just to wear and just get this one so I can have something good for battle. Before we got good gloves. But I could definitely use some new boots. I could go with another armored necklace. And Dara wants me to get a cape so I can look like Superman. But you know, they already have. I don't know if I want to get a cape though.
Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
Alright, what other side missions do we have available? Okay. I guess we'll go set up some camps. Somewhere. Watashi. Isn't Watashi a sauce? Honestly, I have not been eating yet. I need to eat something. Yes, you should, Otaku. Go eat. If you don't eat, I will start telling you what my dad's friend used to tell me. Okay? It's probably the only thing I can actually say that sounds Italian. My hound is about to lose his shit. He really wants his steak. Do it! Stop talking about steak! Travel. Hikmet. Ow.
Greenblood,
There's something I would like to...
I'm listening.
I recruited a young man for the Guard a few months ago. Talented. Very talented. And honourable. I've been tracking his progress, and I learned that he's been sent to the barracks in New Serene. I would like you to meet him so that you can give me your opinion.
My opinion? On what?
Ever since our departure from Serene, I've spent nearly every second at your side. But I have clear standing orders to assure the protection of Constantine. And I don't know his guards. Not well, in any case.
I see. You've been thinking this recruit might be a suitable personal guard?
Precisely. And your opinion has weight. So then, would you like to accompany me to meet him?
But of course. Let's go.
But we just got here.
Desarde, I have a favor to ask.
Of course.
Very well. I'm listening.
Do you remember the story of Jonah?
Of course.
Well, I'm like him. A donation to the sea. My family also gave me to the Knots. I don't know anything about my real family, except that they are probably affluent and from the congregation. When I was born, the Knots and the merchant princes had a complex relationship. I must have been used to settle a debt or forge a truce, but that doesn't matter. The mystery of my origins has now become an obsession. I need to know where I come from. If I were patient enough, I'd wait to become a fleet commander, and then I would be told. But since being laid off, such a promotion seems somewhat improbable.
And you want me to help you find this information?
You understand correctly. The records of all seamen stationed on the island are in their respective ports. Mine must be in the harbor office in New Serene, and it must contain my family name. But if I go there, I'd be spotted right away. However, I get the impression that this may not be the right time for you. We'll talk about it again when you're less busy. Did you want anything else?
Okay, Ryan, I finished eating my completely satisfying steak dinner, and now I will stop talking about it. Oh, sure.
You seem to be mad at me for some reason. Do you still resent the fact that I called your ship a boat?
No, it has nothing to do with that. Nobility makes me uncomfortable. I'm sorry if I was rude.
I can't blame you. Most nobles are tiresome. I hope that I've managed to change this poor first impression of me.
You have? I was wrong about you. You are different. I should have realized that sooner. I hope you can forgive my manners. It was foolish of me. Did you want anything else?
All right.
How did you become a Nord?
As you may have guessed,
Now I got steak on the brain. Thanks, Zach. I'm gonna be eating my ramen. I'm like, this tastes like steak.
But I have no memory of my family.
This is steak.
On the deck of a ship. That's all I can remember.
Steak.
Did you want anything else?
Steak. Steak. Ow! No, it's not steak. So, I'm a little bit curious. How's the hard drive faring?
How did you become a Nord?
As you may have guessed, I am sea given. I was given to the Nords when I was a little child for a reason I ignored. I think I was originally from the congregation, but I have no memory of my family. I took my first steps on the deck of a ship. That's all I can remember. Did you want anything else?
I must leave you.
Honor Manawi, do you need something?
The first time you saw me, did you really think I was a native?
Aside from the way you dress, you resemble a native. I have never seen an Onol Manawi amongst the
Well, I
Manawi
had to
before.
put it down for
Is
the
it so
day, but
surprising that I made
I'm
this
probably not going to be able to fix it, but I will try. I got to check the bearing and arm. I have to take it apart. Yeah, dude, I had no idea that would damage that had that kind of damage. Only thing it would say for me that like it would not format.
No, I understand. And I hope that this singular appearance makes me more attractive to you.
Perhaps if your difference wasn't merely physical, but your heart is evidently the heart.
I'm having fun with it anyway. Well, that's
Anything
good.
else?
I've never heard you talk about your father. Who was he?
He was the Donegad of our clan. He died many cycles.
You know what
ago.
this game is reminding me of more and
This
more?
memory is still painful. So
This
we
kind of
usually
reminds me
go
of
to
Dragon
What
Age.
happened to him?
He was killed as he tried to escape the lions
Yeah, it
who
wouldn't
wanted
be
capture
able
him.
to
My
format
mother never really recovered from
since
it.
the
This is one of the
reed
reasons why she
/ white
decided to
arm
go to war.
can't move.
Anything else?
Okay.
I must leave you. See you later.
Well, then it's a good thing I bought a replacement. Oh, me. Hang on, guys. Work. And I swear, if she says, well, I'm taking my son's car, I'm just going to work. Because that's kind of what she did to me last night. Is she's like, oh, I just went ahead and took my kid's car. Tim is out again tonight. Can you pick me up? Yeah, I'm kind of like the unofficial taxi driver for everyone at work. But I've kind of stopped doing that as much as I used to. Looks like there's a cave over here.
Bit of poison on my blade. And let's go! Move away. Things are about to get dicey.
thought it was a cave over here. Oh, so this is not a small quest. Oh, and I need 2 agility just to, oh, come on. Next point gain is not until level 10. And we're only at level 9. Well, we're just gonna explore right here and farm some XP so I can get to level 10 and get my agility so I can actually get some stuff I can use. But the dialogue system kind of reminds me a lot of Dragon Age, if that makes any sense. It seems like getting XP is pretty easy in this game. So you're never going to be starved for XP, but I don't like the fact that you have to wait to earn, like, to a certain degree, getting a small bonus of skill points. You know what I mean? Here. Okay, it's not a skill point, it's a talent point. And I don't like it because... or attributes. Heavy Watch, Star Trek, Picard. No, I've seen advertisements though. But then I don't even know what story it's gonna be. Is it a movie or is it gonna be a TV show? Because in the Next Generation said when he got like in his twilight years that Picard has an illness that's incurable, and he ends up dying in his future. He just dies of that illness. I just don't remember what the illness was. So I'm just trying to I'm gonna watch it for the next couple of days. TV show, I think. Well, be sure to tell us about it, dude. Because I don't have cable. Yeah, so just to get... I don't like the fact that I have to use this to get an agility point. You know, I don't like it. It only gives you one like every few levels. Where I like... One of the things I liked about Dragon Age is like if you read certain books, you get XP or talents. It's not on cable, it's on CBS All Access Streaming. Well, I don't have that. Still tell us about it! Don't be shy. But this definitely has like a Dragon Age feel to it. Way more dialogue. I mean, the choice system kind of reminds me a little bit. Ooh. A lot of stuff in here. Ooh, I'm saving you. Even if I can't use you, I'm definitely put you with one of my other characters. Oh, of course, he could use it. That's mine. Well, I got a purple weapon. I'm happy about that, so... What's up here? Reading someone's diary, sir. For shame. Alright, so set up camp. I'm just XP farming at this point because I just want to get to 10 so I can get my talent so I can start using some other stuff. What I find is probably one of my biggest gripes because one, I feel like you can actually do your own build in this one. Like if you want to just be strictly melee, you have to have a trait in almost everything just to be able to equip armor and weapons when you get to higher calibers. And I think that's a little bit redundant. Because what if I didn't want to have agility or anything like that? I just want to have just simply bruiser.
Let's see if you can ward off this fate.
Ooh, and this guy was guarding some goodies. And I found another purple sword. Oh, that's going to me. Obsidian Saber. Need 3 agility. This is stupid.
It's not possible, just...
So, not only have I found a good secondary weapon, which... Hey, Rich, how's it going? Oh. I can't even use this because it's a two-handed weapon. Well, I know someone who can use a two-handed weapon. Really? I'm doing good. And yourself, Wookiee? I'm doing good. I'm a little tired. A little hungry now because of Zach and everyone talking about food. It's like, hey, I'm having a steak. Hey, I'm having chicken. And mashed potatoes. Although it's my own fault. I was asking what everyone was having for dinner.
Here comes our pay, boys!
You and me both haven't eaten yet and spent the last 3 hours streaming Fallout 4. I never could get into Fallout, to be honest with you. Like, I played Fallout and it's just like it wasn't for me. I beat it. And then I was like, oh, okay. Although I will admit I had some really good fun. Like that's where my toilet jokes came from. So I'll explain that. So you're walking around this destroyed house, right? Like everything is destroyed, broken, everything. And then you come across this bathroom that is actually pristine. That like nothing has touched it, no destruction, no dirtiness, nothing. And I'm like, guys, we found the toilet. We found. I think I used another term, but I'm not going to go with that. We found the most pristine toilet in the game. It is the cleanest toilet. Like Mr. Clean would go to the bathroom on this toilet. I played it from time to time, but there's but that's because it's part of the action adventure genre, which are my favorite type of games. Oh, I'm the same way. It's just, I don't think the whole Fallout 4 thing is my thing. Like if I'm gonna play an action adventure game, I'll play something like this or Skyrim, Elder Scroll, not Elder Scrolls. Well, Elder Scrolls, but not the Elder Scrolls because the first Elder Scrolls was a PC game. Morrowind, Oblivion, Skyrim, Witcher, Dragon Age. I think that's it. That's all the ones I can think of right now. Fable. God of War would be technically an action-adventure game. Oh. Oh, this guy does not hurt much. So basically any game that's based in fantasy. Well, I think that's most video games are all based in fantasy. I don't even know why I'm fighting this thing, because we're not even getting paid to do it, technically. Power potion. I don't have any healing potions. Alright, I'm gonna have to go. Oh, shit! Oh! I should have been using stasis to begin with. Yes, reload. Oh man, we almost had him. I feel like that was a boss we probably shouldn't have been fighting anyway, but I don't care. Alright, this guy's mine now.
Bit of poison on my blade. And let's go! Move away. Things are about to get dicey. Armor will no longer protect you. Move away. Things are about to get dicey. Let's see if you can ward off this feint. Move away. Things are about to get dicey. Let's see if you can ward off this feint. Let's see if you can ward off this feint.
This is a little bit OP.
You're wounded. Move away. Things are about to get dicey. Take a potion if you want to have more strength. Let's see if you can ward off this feint. Move away. Things are about to get dicey. You're running out of energy. Drink a potion.
Why? Bone fragment of the Lord of Plains. So I figured like this is going to be something we would have to normally fight at some point in the game. We just kind of did it early. Although we have to find another one of those. I don't think... Oh. Well, dude, I'm going to take off and relax. And while before I go to bed... Relax a while before I go to bed. Good stream, as always. Alright, Zach, you're heading out. You can have a good night, bud. Catch that sleep, get that sleep, bitch, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take it easy, pal. I always try to take it easy. And sometimes I succeed. Alright, you know what? This is stupid. I have no healing items. I'm just gonna let them deal with all this shit.
Let's see if you can ward off this fight. Move away. Things are about to get dicey.
Yeah, I'm almost dead.
Move away. Things are about to get dicey. Let's see if you can ward off this fate.
I don't know how we survived that, but we did. I'm assuming this is the thing's nest that we just fought. I swear, if something comes alive and attacks me, I'm not gonna be happy because I don't have any potions. There is nothing I'm gonna be able to do if something comes over and attacks me right now. Oh, crap.
And let's go. Move away. Things are about to get dicey. Careful.
Yeah, you guys mind dealing with this? Ow! Okay. I'm not suitable for that right now. Oh, now I have full health. I mean, this kind of looks like a giant creature, like a giant something creature that would come up and attack me.
Bit of poison on my blade. And let's go.
We got through it. This game gets a little bit more intense when you don't have potions. Okay. That means I can have my weapon now. Allows us to use one. Alright guys, I will be right back. All right. I need a agility level 2. Alright, so when's my next trait? I get 1 and 3 more levels. Oh man, I am just like, I'm hurting. Just trying to farm all this stuff is... I'm hurting. I'm hurting. Like, what do I need to use my purple weapons, though? Agility 3. Oh, man, that looks wicked, though. I don't think I'd ever have to get out of it with when I have that. Shoot. And I'll probably end up using this a lot more. But I don't know if I can because I don't have two-handed weapons unlocked yet. I thought it was a hatchet. Or a morning star. All right, we definitely need to go back to the city because this we're just about dead and But I think I'm gonna. We might be strong enough to go into. I know this. I'm wounded because you guys can't freaking hold your own. What are you guys following me for? Kill them!
Careful, Greenblood! You're wounded! A bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go! Move away! Things are about to get dicey! See if you can ward off this feint!
Alright, I need to get back to the city as soon as possible because I'm just about dead. Like right now, an ant could probably kill me.
Desarde, I've always hoped to one day find out my biological family name. But I cannot go to the harbor office in person to see my file. However, I get the impression that this may not be the right time for you. We'll talk about it again when you're less busy. Did you want anything else?
I must leave you.
Can I just get a simple potion? Oh, locked. I was actually thought I was making stuff. No. Oh, now that's cool looking. I'll take it. Oh. Oh, I can't oh, here we go, sell. So this one's still better, but... I don't think I need any of this. I'll take them. It's still young. I'll probably get... I'm still probably gonna go get this eventually because I'm gonna probably need it.
Recruits in the barracks.
I've been asking myself why everyone calls you captain, seeing as you have no ship. But now I'm beginning to understand.
I'm happy to have poured some oil in your lantern, sailor.
Where are we? Oh, we ever actually have our own house? Nice. Or apartment, I guess, would be the appropriate word. Right, he's at the barracks, right?
Come closer, good people. The cure and wine from the continent. You'll find all you need in
Desarde, I've always hoped to one day find out my but I cannot go to the harbor. However, I get the impression that this may not be the right time for you. We'll talk about it again. Did you want anything else?
I must leave you.
Are your boots worn through? Come closer, good people. The cure and wine.
Let's see.
Oh, it's you on Ulminawi. Come and see.
And let's go!
Well, at least I can sell it.
Good day, soldiers.
Your Excellency,
Captain,
Soldiers,
may we be of service?
I'm looking for the soldier, Rayner. Is he in the barracks?
I never heard that name before, Captain.
never heard the name, Captain.
That's strange. I'm certain he was sent here.
Maybe he's been moved since then. When was the last time you'd heard news of him?
In Serene, just before our departure. But that's been a couple of months.
If I may, Captain, should I have a word with the quartermaster?
That's right, Captain. He has a register with the affectations of every recruit in the Blue Silver Regiment. Anything else, Excellency?
Rank and assignment, soldiers.
Recruit, first class, Blue Silver Regiment, 8th Company, Your Excellency.
The Blue Silver Regiment is made up of men attributed to serve the Congregation of Merchants. I'm one of them, and the 8th Company was sent to Tier for D, with 2 other companies.
Anything else, Excellency?
What is your charge?
Maintain order in the city, Excellency. Anything else, Excellency?
I just love them calling me Excellency.
That will be all.
At ease, soldiers.
Hello, Your Excellency. What can I do for
There's
you?
that word again.
I've been looking for one of my recruits. Goes by the name of Rayner. I would like for His Excellency to meet him.
Rayner? I'm sorry, Kurt. I thought you'd been informed.
Informed about what?
He is dead. He was found, drowned in the port harbour day before yesterday. I was told he had too much to drink and fell in. I'm extremely sorry, Kurt. The young men drink more than they can handle when they're on leave.
That's bollocks. That lad isn't the sort to sully himself with drink. I don't believe it.
People change. When they're far from home, the lads have little else to do.
I still don't believe it.
Listen, you might as well go and ask the doctor down in the morgue. I might have misunderstood what was reported to me. Those doctors use such long words for simple things.
Excellent idea. At least now you'll see it for yourself.
You're right. Let's go.
Is there anything else?
No, thank you.
Officers' quarters. Officers' quarters. The morgue, okay. It's like a little weird to have the morgue upstairs, but you know.
Well now, a visit. Can I help you with something?
We are here concerning the matter of Recruit Rayner.
Are you family or friends?
You could say that. I'm the one who recruited the lad.
I see. Well, what I can do is tell you what I can.
When was the body brought to you?
Day before yesterday, in the early morning.
Can you tell me anything about the circumstances?
All I know is what I was told by the fellows who brought the body to me. They said they'd spent the evening together at the tavern, that they'd had a great deal to drink. A horrid habit the soldiers all seemed to share.
Rayner was not a drinker.
Maybe not. All the same, he was drinking that night. He stepped outside for a moment and never came back in. His companions found him drowned in the bay early morn, and they brought him to me.
How then did he die, in your opinion?
He drowned. I'm sorry. It's regrettable. He was quite a young man.
Yeah, and his death makes no sense. He didn't drink, and he knew how to swim.
All the same, that's what happened. I greatly regret it.
Might we take a look at the body?
No, I wouldn't recommend that. To see your friend in such a state.
I'm a soldier, Doc. I've seen a number of men in pieces. Let me see the young lad.
I regret, Captain. I cannot allow that.
I have as of yet to present myself. I'm Sir Desardet, legate of the Congregation of Merchants on Tiefredi. And as the title infers, I have the power to inspect this barracks and all that it contains. Therefore, I must insist.
I see. 1,000 pardons, Excellency. I should have recognized you and shown more respect. It's the body in the middle. Examine him if you must. But please be so kind as to not leave a mess after you.
This one is just a boy. His face is still locked in an expression of pain. Kurt, is this your recruit?
Yes, that's my Rayner. Poor kid. I should have left him with his family where he was.
If you want to learn more, we'll need to examine the body. Is that all right?
He's not the first young man I've seen with the lights gone from his eyes. Go on.
I'm no doctor, but this boy doesn't seem to have drowned at all. It looks like he's been beat. It's suspicious.
The boy I knew would never have drunk himself senseless to the point he'd fall into the bay, I'm telling you.
I believe you, Kurt. But if we want to prove it, we'll need to find more evidence. Excuse me, Doctor, but you owe us a few explanations. This boy did not die by drowning.
It is absolutely the cause of death, I assure you. The science of death is a complex art, and you are certainly not a doctor.
That is true, but you are. Do you recognize your own notes? Your writing is hard to read, but the word drowning never appears.
What an idiot. I should have burned those notes. I am truly sorry. I swear I have never, ever falsified a report before. But I was given no choice in the matter.
How's that? What are you talking about?
Two men, lieutenants I believe, brought a body to me telling me the boy had drowned in an accident. I saw immediately this was a lie, but I did not push the matter. I began my examination, planning to submit my report to the quartermaster as per usual. But the men returned. I was told to forget what I'd discovered and say that he had indeed drowned, or else.
Who were they?
I have no idea. I had never seen them before at the barracks. I guess they're ranked by their uniforms.
What colours were they sporting?
None. They must have removed the emblems of their regiment. Listen, it's obvious that this boy was beaten repetitively, and that was the cause of death. I have no intention of suffering the same fate.
Have no fear, Doctor. We will make no mention of your name.
My condolences, Kurt. I'm truly sorry. I know the pain of losing the crew.
Thank you, Vasco.
Never knew the guard barracks and this were linked.
Hello, Your Excellency. What can I do for you?
We have a situation, Manfred. Rayner didn't drown. The doctor falsified his report. He was threatened and feared for his own life.
You have to be pulling me leg. Who bullied the crowface?
Lieutenants that he didn't recognize, alas, and who wore no regiment emblems.
Which regiment was Rayner assigned to? I would like to have a word with his commanding officer.
Let me have a look at the register. My memory isn't what it once was. Stab my heart with a rusty blade. His name's been crossed out. Oh, if I catch the bastard that did that.
What mess was the boy into, Manfred? What could this be about?
Your lad was in the 6th or maybe the 11th, before being reassigned to who knows where.
Just like that? You out of everyone have to know where the recruits are assigned.
Not of late. This isn't the first lad who's been reassigned all of a sudden at the drop of a hat. Each time I start complaining about it, I'm told they've changed regiments, and it's not my concern.
Something truly bizarre is going on here. I don't like this at all.
Let's try and discover which company he was stationed at before this mysterious reassignment.
Is there anything else?
No, thank you. I need to get to the bottom of this mystery, Greenblood. I don't like being taken for a fool. Even if the lieutenants weren't stationed at these barracks, someone here must know where Rayner was assigned.
We should also go and check the tavern. Men on leave will perhaps have looser lips than those within the walls.
Could you guys get out of my way? Alright, I'm gonna try this arena thing one more time now that I'm a little higher and I got a little bit more gear. Oh, well, I forgot I didn't have potions.
Bit of poison on my blade. And let's go! Move away. Things are about to get dicey. Armor will no longer protect you.
Crap. The hell that I was working. Ish.
Bit of poison on my blade. And let's go! Move away. Things are about to get dicey. I can't hold on much longer. Let's see if we can ward off this feint. I need healing.
So do I. Phew! Oh, if we're just fighting guards, that's easy.
Bit of poison on my blade. And let's go!
Ow.
Come on! Think you're off the dance. Move away. Things are about to get dicey. Be careful. Come on.
Oh, okay. You guys hurt. Well, that sucks. I'm like, oh, I'm fighting guards, no problem. I got this. Oh. Such an effort. Well, I did it once, I can do it again.
Bit of poison on my blade. And let's go! Move away. Things are about to get dicey.
Oh, you...
Let's see if we can ward off this fight. Move away. Things are about to get dicey. Let's see if we can ward off this fight.
Oh, come on! You're gone! Ugh! See, the two guys I have on me always attack the green one. Now they only want to attack the white one.
Bit of poison on my blade.
Okay. Sorry about that, guys. I was saving. Let's see if I can take care of these guys.
Bit of poison on my blade. And let's go! Come on, you chicken! Let's see if you can ward off this fate.
You're a dick! Oh, come on! These guys are jerks. It's like, I'm gonna run up behind you.
Bit of poison on my blade. And let's go!
You will regret ever going against the guard.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey! Longer. Let's see if you can ward off this feint. You're wounded. I need healing. Move away. Things are about to get dicey.
There we go. Oh, crap. Alright, I'm gonna save. So hold on, bear with me, guys. At least it's only the one thing. Ah, you...
are now a
We did
champion
it!
of the arena. Now, I must say, this is the first time I've ever seen such a young team leader win the title. Allow me to give you this. The prize awarded to champions.
Thank you. I need to get going.
Huh.
That was a challenge. Ooh. I wish I could use this. But at least it'll go to someone who can use it. Oh no, why am I getting weapons I can't use? One-handed weapons. Okay, so I do get access to two-handed weapons. I just have to do this first. Not bad. And I got enough to buy some more armor. Well, now I can buy kind of the armor I really want because I don't need the armor for that anymore. Ow. Ow. I don't know, I kind of feel like we should have gotten more for that, like actually getting up all the way to 13 so I could get my attributes, but whatever. Yeah, that weapon looks awesome. That one looks awesome. Alright, so let's go this way. That one margin's so hard to find sometimes.
Come closer, good people. Liqueur and wine.
You'll find all you need. Welcome. It's such a pleasure. Have you seen anything? Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
Good day, soldier.
Good day, my lord.
De Sardet, legate of the congregation on Tier-Fredy.
Captain Kurt.
Oh, excuse me, Excellency. I didn't know. Captain, I truly am sorry. At your service, my lord. Excellency.
Since you know who we are, present yourself, soldier.
Ah, yes, sir. Recruit 2nd Class Ulrich, Blue Silver Regiment, 11th Company. At your service. Anything else?
You don't quite look like you've got the hang of all this. How long have you been in?
Is it that obvious?
It's quite normal for a new recruit.
I joined up 4 months ago. But at the beginning, we were on board ship, you see. I don't know if that really counts. I started exercises when we got to New Serene. But I'm making progress, they say.
And do you like it here?
I sure do. That's why I joined the Guard. To come here, to leave the continent.
And he's got really nothing interesting.
Anything else?
Do you know a recruit going by the name of Rainer?
Rainer? It's just... Excellency, please.
The boy is terrified now that he knows who we are. So long as he's in that state, he'll say nothing of worth. You should bring him a bottle to calm his nerves.
That will be all, soldier. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Excellency.
Alright, guys. I think this is as good a place as any to stop for the day. So far, we're just kind of running around, just getting XP. I think that's the whole point of us running around, is that we're actually gaining XP so we can actually increase our level. I think that's kind of how it's designed, is that you do all the side missions so you can increase in rank, in your level, and become more of a badass. So tomorrow, Friday, we will probably be streaming this for, I want to say, 6 to 8 hours. and so that'll be tomorrow. And then Saturday, I still have to get with Nikki, which I'll probably be messaging her tomorrow, and asking and seeing if we're still on for the Friday the 13th stream on Saturday. If not, we will figure another game out. Ow. But I think it's more than likely we're going to probably be doing Friday the 13th. Which is fun. Aside from that, guys, I don't think... I don't think we got anything else. So to reiterate, tomorrow we'll be doing, I want to say 6 to 8 hour stream of Greedfall, and then Saturday, more than likely, we're going to be playing Friday the 13th with Nerdy Nikki and crew, and that's it. That's all I got for you guys. Oh, real quick before I go, so some of you guys who have joined my Discord, there are new channels for you guys to explore. I added a anime chat so you guys can talk about anime, like Inuyasha or whatever. Or maybe some anime shows we haven't heard of yet. Go ahead and there's a nice section there for you guys. You guys can explore the anime topic to you guys' heart's content. We also have a comic book section where you guys can talk about your favorite comics. Doesn't necessarily have to be DC or... Stream was good, man. I can't wait for yet another fantastic... Oh, thank you, bud. Thank you. I appreciate it. Doesn't necessarily have to be Marvel or DC. I know there's independent comics. You guys are more than welcome to start talking about those. Especially horror comics. I would love to know about some horror comics. We also have Let's Talk Movies, where you guys can talk about your favorite movies. Current and old. Like, one of my favorite movies to watch is a movie called Land of Far Away. Which is like a 1985 movie. So feel free, talk about whatever, anything that's concerning a movie. Like, more currently, if you guys want to talk about it and how that movie was different from the 1980s movie. I think it was 1980. Talk about it. That section is for you guys. We also have Let's Talk About Our Favorite TV Shows, which you guys can talk about any current TV show or previous TV show. Like, if you guys like an old TV show like MacGyver, like, I love that movie. Like, I love that TV show. Or if you guys like the TV show Star Trek, or what's a new one people are talking about nowadays? Fringe, if that's still around. Talk about it. Let us know about TV shows. It doesn't necessarily have to be something on TV. It could be something that you found on Netflix, like Lost in Space, or Castlevania, whatever. Any TV show you guys are happy to talk about. I want to know. I want to know more about TV shows that maybe I don't know about. Like, I was watching Nerdy Nikki's stream, and she was talking when she was doing her Marlene sculpture. I never even heard of Marlene. After she finished the stream, I went immediately and watched that show, and I was glad I did. So I really want to hear about new shows or even old shows that maybe I've never heard about. Talk about it. there are those sections there for you guys on Discord for you. But I got nothing else for you guys. I hope you all enjoyed the show. Please don't forget to leave a like, hit that subscribe button for more Wookiee content. Also hit that bell to stay up to date. And stay strong, all you Wookiee warriors out there. And I'll see you guys on the next adventure. Good night, guys. Catch you later. Bye.